This Colores is funded in part by New Mexico Arts, a division of the Office of Cultural Affairs.
In the beginning, whenever I carve fetishes, they usually come out feminine. But this particular piece, the elk, come out so proud and dominant that I know that he is a male. Cola. My name is Delbert Charging Crow. I am Oglala Lakota from the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation of the Lakota Sioux tribe. I have been chosen through a dream by my grandma to bring a tradition back to life. And when she came to me in this dream, she took her fetish bag, which was tied to her side here, and untied about 15 knots from it and opened it up and showed me the vertebrae of an animal that was shaped like a buffalo. And she said, I want you to carve this. This is my good luck fetish. I want you to bring back a tradition. So I immediately woke up the next day with this good news, and I quit my dental lab technician job, and I started to carve fetishes. And my first carving was a buffalo. I am walking through here, I am singing a song, and the song that I am singing is called the Animal Nation Song. And it's a very powerful spiritual song because what it does is it brings in all of the spiritual animals dancing. And so when I'm walking through there and I'm chanting this song, and I got my hammer and chisel out, and I'm walking around through there, and what I'm asking for is to feel the spiritual energy from a particular animal.
There you go. This alabaster is a lot softer, and it's got all these speckles in it, which is very beautiful. I'll knock off another chunk here for you, just to show you how easy and soft it is. You hear that? See that? I could crumble it in my hands. It's so soft.
So when I'm going through there, then I say my prayer, and then when I go up to this stone and I tap on it, and I listen for the sound, and I say, are you the elk within? I say it in my language. Hihaka niepe. And then it's not. I go on to the next one.
All right, I think I found it. This is the elk. I feel the elk within the stone here. The elk is upside down. The antlers are right here. The head is here, and the body and chest is here. The body and the back end of it is here. So the elk is here, and the head is here. So I'm gonna give an offering of tobacco to this stone so that the spirit within this stone and the elk will come out of the stone. Hiya oyate. Chanupa kilena chichuting telo. Stakawa stekte. Oh, matakoyase. We are all related. Whenever I say matakoyase, we are all related. Oh, good morning, all my friends. Iya oyate wastelo. Hihaka oyate. Good to see you, my friend. Today you're gonna be born. Hottu kasila. Ojohpeata kiatu kasila. Ampetu astekilena uochekiokitu. Hoziata kiatu kasila hihaka oyateki. Ampetu astekilena uochekiokitu. I believe that this stone here has a spirit, like all the people that are alive, like all the two-legged and the four-legged. But this particular piece has the spirit of a bear. And I believe that the spirit of this bear will enter into your dreams, and from there you will know there is a spirit within the stone. Okay. This is how I see the elk. The spirit is within the stone here. I feel him, I saw him, and his horns are right here, his head is here, and his body is here. And I have to put on my sacred glove. And get my sacred saw. For many years, I watched the crows fly south. I finally decided to follow them, and they led me here to New Mexico. And the reason why I block it out first, because that way I can use the flat sides of it in order to get the pieces that I need to get off before I start taking off start sculpting it. I'll have to kind of go back a little bit and see if I'm down to where the back end of that elk is. I'm almost there, just a couple more inches. No, actually about an inch and a half. The energy from a crow is to help you look into the future. And the crow led me here. All right. Haka wants to be born. Come on, my friend. All right. There goes 20 pounds or 10 pounds. Good to be part of that energy. Now you got it straight. I also carve a turning bear, and her energy is to help turn your life around and guide you and protect you while she is doing it. And what I'm removing is the excess from the horns. I was carving a bear, and the stone broke, and a buffalo came to life. My buffalo represents independent power, and also my grandmother used the buffalo as her good luck fetish. That was fun. I enjoyed that part. He haka was to be born. What I'm doing is taking the excess off from her horns. Now if I stand her up and look at her again. Okay, and there's a lot has to come off from her chest also. So that's what I'll do. But she's getting lighter, which means she's coming to life.
I was carving a buffalo for two sisters from Wisconsin, and the buffalo broke in half and turned into a hawk. Not knowing that the sisters were of the Hawk clan of the Ojibwe Nation. It was a powerful experience. The positive energy of this fetish, and this particular piece is a unity fetish, and this unity fetish is the mountain lions, which mate for life.
The only thing to do is cut more excess off. I gotta do this side now. See how wide she is? She's real wide.
It's positive energy, and if you have negative energy into your life, these two coming together will work together like a battery, and they will start to charge you up and energize you, releasing that negativity.
Okay, before I cut out the horns or anything up here, I think I need to cut out the legs and level it off. That way I don't need to turn it upside down and cut the legs out when the horns are all almost done. This is just to help me establish a little bit of a base. And then from there I'll be able to stand it up and eyeball the legs and stuff. Because once I get the legs cut out, then what I'll have to do is carry this piece over to a sidewalk and set it down on the sidewalk and then sand it back and forth until it gets level. His character is coming to life in a different way, and I love it. I can see her laying there upside down. Let me turn her this way, see if you can see her. Can you see her laying there upside down? Doesn't she look beautiful? It won't be long. Okay, I'm gonna take this elk out to the front gate to the sidewalk, and I'm gonna set it down on the sidewalk, and I'm gonna slide it back and forth and use the sidewalk as my sander, and I'm gonna sand the base of it flat and smooth so this elk is stable and ready